Hey guys, it's Jennifer Glass with Business Growth Strategies International. I'm coming to you today because I wanted to share some amazing ideas that you can use right now to magnetically attract people and have them ethically wanting to give you money for your services and what you offer. So let's go through a couple of ideas that you can use right now to actually start taking advantage of that. The first one is the power of joint ventures and strategic relationships. Now, for those of you that don't know what a joint venture is, think about it this way. I have a partnership with somebody and we can cross-refer business, strategic partnerships, but it can be based on I either am paying them to refer that person, or it can be an event chain where somebody is referring somebody below them and below them and below them, etc. Or it can be just a straight you refer, I refer, and we work out well together. There's a lot of different things that you can do right now using any of those models to really make a joint venture or strategic partnership really work for you in terms of your business. Let's look at an example, though, in terms of really what you can do. All right, let's look at a florist. And I'm going to use the better of the two in my mind of the ways that florists have in terms of the major businesses they have. And we're going to look at the bridal market. Who's involved in the event chain in the bridal market where the florist is concerned? Well, you start at the very top. The jeweler and the florist are directly involved because the guy who's looking for an engagement ring may want to go and find that engagement ring. So he's going to go to the jeweler. The jeweler may say, if you go next door to the flower shop, they'll hook you up with a dozen roses, whatever, for you to use when you're proposing. Or maybe they'll throw in a balloon when you're proposing. There's a lot of things that you can do right there that can really start having a significant impact, just the two of them. But then you look at the rest of the event chain, and everybody from the moment after the event happens of the engagement, now you've got the wedding coordinator or the event planner, you have the hall, you have the caterer, you have the band or the DJ, you have the photographer, you have the officiant, you've got the printer, you've got the baker. There's so many people in that event chain that you can possibly be working with. And each one can refer to the next. Here's one of the kickers, though, that I implemented with one of my clients. Each of those places have a trusted vendor list that you now can use to share across the board. Think about this. If you are getting married, there's so many things that you have to be looking for that are really going to be taking so much time. You have to find all of these people. But if you can cut that list down, and now you're giving me an implied testimonial or an implied endorsement by having, here's our trusted vendor list, that is going to count for a lot because I know everybody works well with everyone else on that list. You're going to have so much power, and so many brides are going to be less of a bridezilla because you've got this trusted vendor list. You see how you can start magnetically attracting people when you have this event chain lined up in a way that's really going to make a difference. What are you going to do in your business that is going to really start turning it around and start with just the joint venture? How are you going to implement it to make a difference? The more that you know exactly what it is you're going to do, the more that you see, I am going to get this joint venture relationship off the ground. I'm going to work it so that everybody has a benefit. The more you're going to win, the more everybody wins. But you're going to win too. That's how you start magnetically attracting people that ethically want to give you money. If you're interested in knowing more, follow me Watch me on social, see me here, anywhere that you are watching me is great to continue seeing exactly how to get even more strategies that you can use right now to start growing your business. Until